Right, so let's jump right in. Think about it. Every single day, pretty much anywhere in the world, this is one of the first things we think or talk about. So, how do you actually ask about it in Swahili?
Okay, this is it. This is the big one you need to remember. It's your go-to conversation starter. Now, once you ask that, you got to know how to answer, right? So let's break that down.
All right, now for the fun part, building up our vocabulary. Let's look at how to describe exactly what's going on outside. We'll start with the basics, the stuff you'll see all the time.
First up, a word that, usually puts a smile on everyone's face.
Kua, this means sun or sunny. A beautiful word, right? But just knowing the word isn't enough. How do you actually say it's sunny?
It's actually super simple. You just say kunajua. That's it. Now pay close attention to that structure, because you're about to see it pop up again and again.
Okay, so what about the complete opposite of a nice sunny day?
Right, mvua. This means rain. Definitely another essential word for your weather toolkit.
Now, to say it is raining, you say kunanyesha mvua. So this one's a little different. It uses a specific verb, kunanyesha, which pretty much just means it is raining. It's a small detail, but a really important one to know. Okay, so remember that pattern I mentioned with sunny? Well, here's the secret, the word kuna. Think of it as your magic key for talking about the weather. It literally means there is, and it's the building block for almost everything else.
So, let's try it out. To say it's windy, you just take our magic key, kuna, and add the word for wind, upepo, and boom, kuna upepo. See? Super easy once you know the trick. And it works the same way for clouds, which is mawingu. It just becomes, you guessed it, kuna mawingu. Simple as that. There are clouds.
Okay, what if you're feeling a bit of a chill in the air? That's baridi. So to say it's cold, you just say kuna baridi.
And of course, for the opposite, when it's hot, the word is joto. So it's just kuna joto, perfect for those sweltering summer days.
All right, so we've got all these great words now, but the really important thing is knowing how to string them together in an actual conversation, right? Let's check out how a quick chat might sound.
So, imagine person 1 kicks things off with our main question. How's the weather today?
And person 2 can easily reply by just putting together the pieces we've learned. They might say, kuna mvua na kuna baridi sana. Now this means it's raining and it's very cold. See that little word at the end, sana? That just means very, or a lot. It's a super useful word for adding a bit of emphasis.
And here's a perfect practical response. Kweli, nahitaji mwavuli. True, I need an umbrella. And, what if you're planning your day? A totally natural follow-up question would be to ask about tomorrow. You could say, kesho itanyesha mvua. Will it rain tomorrow? See how the conversation can just keep flowing?
Okay, let's pull all of this together. We'll do a quick review so you can really lock in your brand new Swahili weather toolkit. All right, here it is, your essential weather cheat sheet. We've got the ones we already covered, plus a few really useful bonus words to make your vocabulary complete. We've added theluji for snow, ukungu for fog, then there's radi for thunder, and umeme wa radi for lightning. This is seriously your go-to starter pack. And remember, with that magic word kuna, you're all set to describe most of these.
So the big takeaway here is that you should now be able to answer this question for yourself, right now. Seriously, look out your window. What do you see? Go on, give it a try.